Best regards below is my presentation. This report analyzes how foreign language acquisition theories apply to English teaching in a school setting. Observing the classes allowed me to identify factors impacting students' learning, especially cognitive, social, and cultural aspects. Key theories of language acquisition. Ignatius Chomsky. Chomsky's Ignatius posits that humans have an innate ability to acquire a language through a language acquisition device. This suggests that linguistic competence emerges naturally when learners engage meaningfully with language. In the observed classes, students actively deduced grammatical rules, reflecting this inherent capacity. Sociocultural theory by Vygotsky. Vygotsky sociocultural theory emphasizes the importance of social interaction in learning, the concept of the zone of proximal development highlights that students learn best when collaborating with peers. In the in the observed lesson, group activities boosted students' confidence and engagement, demonstrating how social support enhances language acquisition. Crescent's monitor model focuses on the role of comprehensible input and the affective filter. Effective learning occurs when students are exposed to language slightly above their current level, allow comprehension in the classroom, clear explanation, reduced anxiety, enabling students to participate more freely in discussions. Current trends in language acquisition. Translanguage allows students to leverage their entire linguistic repertoire using their native language to enhance understanding of a second language. This approach fosters confidence and encourages participation, and students feel more comfortable expressing ideas without abandoning their mother tongue. Neurocognitive approaches. Neurocognitive research emphasizes the benefits of multisensory learning experiences. Using authentic material like videos and audio in lesson helps facilitate language retention and comprehension, making learning more engaging and effective. Influences of social and emotional factors. Social dynamics play a critical role in language learning. In group interaction, students with higher confidence level assisted peers, enhancing overall participation. However, some students exhibited anxiety when required to speak, illustrating Krashen's concept of the affective filter, which can hinder language acquisition by creating emotional barriers. Contextual and cultural factors. Cultural context significantly affects student engagement. Observations showed that students responded more positively when class topics connect to their local culture. Incorporating culturally relevant themes and suggested by Cramsh makes lessons more engaging and factors a strong connection to the language being learned. Integration of theory and practice. The theories and trends observed during classes illustrate how they can be applied in practice, combining sociocultural approaches with comprehensible input creates a nurturing learning environment. These instinct engage strategies that motivate students and enhance their interest in learning a second language. Problematizing an educational situation. A common challenge observed was the lack of participation in conversational activities. Many students hesitated to speak, likely due to fear of making mistakes, which relates to the affective filter. This uses highlights the need for a supportive environment where students feel comfortable expressing themselves without the fear of constant correction. Conclusion. In summary, the observation illustrates how theories of foreign language acquisition and current trends can enrich student learning experiences. Strategies like comprehensible input, translanguaging, and sensory resources enhance the learning process. These insights will guide me in creating more supportive, collaborative, and culturally relevant learning environments in my future teacher practice. Thank you. Debate. In this debate, I will talk about the problem that we face when we observe a classroom where students feel insecure about their learning. Many students make mistakes while learning a new language, and sometimes they get frustrated. This frustration comes from feeling that they are not doing well, which can lead late than to lose motivation. The main problem is how we can create a safe and motivating environment where students feel comfortable, even if they make mistakes. This will allow them to keep learning without feeling afraid or stressed. Questions. Now I will answer the following questions related to this problem. How can teachers reduce the pressure that students feel when learning a new language? To reduce pressure, teachers should create a relaxed and supportive environment. When students know that make mistakes is okay, they feel less stressed. Teachers can price effort instead of perfection and make sure to encourage students even when they make mistakes. This help this help them feel less afraid of failing failing and more motivated to keep learning. What can we do to improve their motivation and help them feel confident in the classroom? Okay, to improve motivation, we need to show students that they are capable of learning and making progress. Teachers can use fun activities that make learning feel like a game and give students small successes to build their confidence. When students see that they are improving, they become more motivated to continue. Um, how can we make mistakes seem like a natural part of learning so that the students don't feel frustrated when they make them? Okay, one way to do this is by telling students that everyone may makes mistakes while learning something new, and that it's completely normal. Teachers can also share their own mistakes and show that they learn from them. This helps students understand that mistakes are not something to fear, but something they can learn from. Um, what can be done to make students feel that they have opportunities so success even if they make mistakes along the way. Okay. To help students feel they have opportunities to succeed, teachers should should give them clear goals and steps to follow. This way, students can see their progress and feel proud of what they accomplish. Offering regular feedback and encouragement also helps them feel that they are on the right track, even if they make mistakes during the process. Conclusion. Now, as a conclusion, it's clear that in order to create a good learning environment, we need to make sure that students feel comfortable and supported. This means making mistakes part of the process, not something to fear. When students feel safe and confident, they are more likely to learn and succeed. Succeed. But reducing the pressure, motivating them, and showing them that making mistakes is normal. We can we can help them become more confident and continue to improve in their learning. Thank you.